Alrighty. So if things are just doing me a little bit of a favor, then I should be starting up the stream once again now. Just writing it in here in case there is some crazy delay, so that we should be getting a hole through. It says I'm live, so I guess that's cool. But I don't really see anything that gives me the impression that I actually am live on YouTube, but perhaps it's just another jitty thing, but I am in Case Clicker, and while I'm waiting, I am just going to be opening a few challenges capsules here. So I'm keeping an eye on the stream screen to see when it pretty much reflects and updates from saying Warriors of Nom Nom, which I was playing just a while ago. So I really wouldn't mind if it swaps that around. Just going to try to update it. This is really buggy for me today. Wow. Well, we can't win every time, but as they say, just winning once would be nice. Oh, I am back. Thank you very much. Well, I wasn't on my YouTube, but so good times and welcome aboard. So, the official Game Geek, you were talking about building up an inventory in Case Clicker, and you are already global elite. So what is what is it you are wanting to gain in the inventory? What are you looking to have in there? Because there are a great deal of items. So are you looking for like going after crazy items like the Karambit, Fade, Stat Track, Factory New right away? Are we talking Medusas, Fire Serpents? What kind of item is it that you want to be looking for in your inventory? Or are you just pretty much thinking that what you want is a lot of knives or just a lot of value? Because there are a lot of different ways to build up an inventory. It really depends on what it is you want in it. Right, you want to have good betting skins for Jackpot, D-Law, other cool skins. So it's basically like the entire end game that you are looking for. Okay. But what I would do is exactly what I'm doing right now, which is getting these stickers here because I think they are the absolute best. Alright, you're also in for the inventory. Cool stuff. Oh, you got a howl. That is just... I did see quite a few comments today that I haven't been replying to yet, and so perhaps you actually wrote that you got a howl and I just haven't replied yet. But it has been a bit of a crazy pants day for me, and I really like answering all comments before going to bed so that I'm sure I don't miss anything. But I am so jealous about that howl. I mean, that's like crazy. So are you guys playing on Android, or are you playing on iOS or computer? Or I mean, what is your gaming style? Because there are many ways to play this game. Some people like me are really in for the clicking. Others prefer a bit easier way to get their money. Okay, so you're on iOS and Android. Okay. So I think if you want to unbox things, then the best option you have is to go Bravo cases and the Stat Track guarantee. Howdy ho. Because even though you don't necessarily get the fire serpent, you're going to have very good contracting options that will allow you to get it, and you have a chance of getting good knives in the Bravo cases as well, but they're pretty expensive. But I mean, that worked out pretty well for me. It got me a crazy amount of good items. Playing on iOS, you still have the option to change the difficulty in the jackpot. That can really help you out. Playing on Android, however, you don't have that option, but you can trade, which the rest of us are just really crying, waiting to be able to do. So I'm thinking, if you can trade, try to trade up to more valuable items, because like if you give away $500 worth of items and you get one iBuyPower Holo back, you're giving someone else more value if they are interested in it. And I think these days there are a lot of people with crazy inventories that don't really care. Either they are cheating and they just want to help other people out, or they just have crazy inventory and they want to help people out. And that will give you items that you can use to gamble with. But if not, I would definitely go for these challenges. And what case is it in? The Howl isn't in a case. That is the bad thing about it. The Howl is only available in the jackpot. And that is because Steam removed it because of an auth theft issue. So they have removed it from its original case, meaning that in CSGO you can't really get it anymore except by trading other players. But in Case Clicker you can get it in the jackpot. $10K? Holy smokes, that's a lot of money. Crimson Web M9 bayonet. It sounds familiar. Okay, that's the Doppler. But perhaps I don't have Crimson Webs at all. $10,000. Wow, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, it's definitely not something I have in my high end. And I mean, I have the Crimson Web here, factory new, but it isn't stat track. Oh, you wrote the M9, not the Karambit. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Nah, it's not something that really pops into my head. Let's just be honest about it. So perhaps it is crazy rare in this game as well. I did see some pretty hacked videos. Oh yeah, here we have it. This is well worn though. Some hacked videos about the most important, or most I don't know why your message sent twice. What message is that? I don't think I have two messages from you. But anyway, the hacked videos were based on data mining the Android game, and the most expensive one there at that time was the Dragon Law factory new stat track, which has been removed now at 1,000, and then the Karambit Fade. So the 1,000 valued item was the top most expensive item in the game at that time anyway, based on some data mining. Why would you lie about it? I mean, seriously, I don't know, so many people come to me and they're like, I don't want to. And seriously, play the game the way that is fun for you. This is about having fun, and if what you like is changing the time, or I mean using an emulator, it's about having fun. So do that and be happy about it. And I mean, and if somebody tells you like, you're not supposed to do that, well, it's your game, you're having fun. I think the other is pretty. I mean, we all play the game the way we think it is the most fun. I do anyway. And if somebody told me that I should play it some other way, regardless of how I do it, I would be like, that's not your problem, man. I mean, I'm not breaking any rules. I'm just having fun with the game with my friends. Put your nose somewhere else, really. So. 18 to 2400 keys. Wow. Okay, how did I win all of those jackpots? The truth is, I was lucky and very persistent. I mean, you do win. At 2%, you have a 2% chance of winning. So it's really just about trying enough times. If I go into the above normal, I am probably going to have a jackpot somewhere around 4,000-5,000. So I can just add in some junk that I really don't mind losing. So let's see, this is 120. Let's just make it 200, about 200 pile here, and then start the jackpot. So this is gonna be like a low chance to win thing, but it doesn't mean it can't happen. Yeah, exactly. You change the time so you can open a lot of cases, and then you have fun. And that's, I mean, fun is the important thing. I do this the way I find it's fun, and you should do the same, really. How fast internet do I have? 300 megabit, I think it is. I mean, I have the fastest connection. Howdy ho, people. I have the fastest internet connection that I can buy where I live in Denmark right now, but they are upgrading it. But it's gonna take like half a year or something before I can get faster. So, but anyway, this is like a 4% jackpot. Would have loved to win it, but just really for reference, you can easily win those. Easily, but I have won a lot of low value jackpots. I think I need to add in something with a little more value for 1-2% here, but I don't mind trying. I really like playing the low stakes jackpots. I like winning the others, but they really hurt when you lose them. So let's put in these. I remember some, I'm not sure if it was one of you guys needing like these foil stickers. I think I have them for both of the foil collections. So I've been trying not to gamble them, just in case you wanted them once trading was available. I still can't trade. I really wanted to, but I can't. Five knife cases, yeah. No, I'm still waiting for trading, and it is super depressing. I almost want to say annoying, but I mean it's in Apple hands, so that's just really bad. I mean, I've seen quite a few people post that the update is gonna come tomorrow. I'm not really sure what it is based on. The only thing I have read was 5 to 10 days from Monday. So it could be tomorrow, but it could be Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm just really crossing my fingers. And I also don't know what we will get once we get it. If we are going to be getting like all of the updates in one, or if we are going to be getting just the 1.6.2 update, because we are 3 or 4 updates behind now. So it's really quite bad compared to the Android. You're writing someone want to donate skins through trade. Have you found a way to do donations where people don't need to pay for it? Because the only thing I heard about the trade was people need to pay 70%. But did you find a loophole, or is it not the 70% thing? Because, I mean, I really hope we will be able to do the donation thing. If not, I'm gonna make a silly jackpot with 10 dragon laws or something in it. Because I can't really use that many. So what is it? 6% lost. Okay. But anyway, you can pretty much keep just going like that, adding in your very inexpensive skins, and at some point you're going to win. I did this, I don't know, like 300 times or something, where I took all my junk items and I jackpotted them away, so I lost most of them, but that's also how I won a great deal of my dragon laws and my non-stat track karambits and things like that. So even though perhaps, let's say that I lost 60,000 in account value, I did perhaps get like 10 or 15 items that were valued at, I don't know, 600 and above, meaning that I have my high-end collection. So howdy Svenska gamers, assuming you're from Sweden. Yes, that is it is absolutely crazy. It is absolutely amazing, the amount of people that are coming to my channel to not just view the videos, not just subscribe, but comment, ask questions, answer questions, provide intel about the game, about updates, so many things. It is crazy amazing. I think that is the only really word I have for it. Crazy amazing. It's one word now. So just up the stakes here a bit, because I don't just want to be sitting here losing. I was actually opening stickers. I did farm quite a bit of money because I just wanted to have opened like, I don't know, 300 sticker capsules before starting the live stream today, but I got a little caught up leveling my priest in World of Warcraft, because I'm playing that with my oldest son, and yeah, just really having a blast, so time slipped a bit away. 569. I wouldn't mind winning this. Yeah, I mean, about the CSGO case openings, a lot of you guys told me this, but I had no idea. I mean, this was the first time I tried to buy something in there with funds I had in my wallet, and I didn't know that the price difference on something as basic as a key could change so much from buying it one place compared to the other. So a lot of a lot of lessons learned in just buying the first few cases and getting feedback from you guys. So the next time I'm going to be opening CSGO cases, I am definitely going to be buying the keys the right places, and I'm probably going to set some value I want to pay for the cases and patiently wait for them to be there if I don't actually win them. I hope next week to be going into some real gaming, and not expecting to start winning, but I need to move away from the training area, and I hope to do that next week. I'm thinking Thursday I'm going to buy myself a new mouse, because I just really borrowed my son's mouse that one time, and that's his mouse. That's like if somebody came and took my laptop. I don't really like doing that, but I had to test it out, so hopefully sometime mid next week I'll be grabbing a mouse for myself. Not as crazy gaming mouse as his, but just something so that I can not play with this, because this is not a gaming mouse. Yeah, 2 Medusas is nice. Did you get those from from contracting or from opening or jackpots? Yeah, but you know, the thing about scamming newcomers is that you can only do it so and so often. I really don't think that it is. I mean, okay, let's be honest. The players are scamming newcomers, but if Valve wanted to make it so that newcomers wouldn't be scammed as easy, then they would make a system that showed like you can buy this key here, the base value is this, people are selling it for this, then people would go to the cheaper place to buy them. So I also really think that the blame, or whatever you should say, lies with Valve, because they are not trying to help new players. I'm not. It's hard for me not to sound too negative about it, but my feeling is that the game is designed more around keeping the existing player base than getting new players in there, because there is a huge existing player base. They are making loads of money. They have a crazy popular game, so of course it is extremely important for them to keep their existing paying players. And how many new players are there in the world like me? I don't know, 2 that know nothing about CS:GO, because everybody watches movies and know what's going on, so it's not really a problem. Except if you're like completely oblivious like I am. And I hope there aren't too many people like me that jump in there without really knowing much about it. But I don't know. That's the feeling I have about it, and I think perhaps in a few months when I rock and I can actually win real battles against real people, I'm going to look completely differently on the game. I hope so anyway. I really hope so. And a lot of people have been very kind in offering to help tutor me a bit in the game, and I'm looking forward to that. But I want to do like the bot battles and stuff like that on my own first before playing with any kind of other people. Even my kids, they was like, "Hey, I can train you now." And my youngest brother, he's always not always, he's also like writing me, "I can't wait till we're gonna play CS:GO so that I can teach you how to play." But I'm like, right now I need to learn it, the absolute basics myself. Is my mic turning on and off? I'm having some really annoying issues with it today, so I'm really sorry if it's like crazy bugging. I can try to turn it down in case it is spiking like that. Perhaps that is going to help out if it spikes. So I didn't have the stickers I wanted to have for betting because I haven't opened all my stuff. And I mean, I'm so much hoping that trading is coming tomorrow. So I am not going to throw in all this in the jackpot, even though I have really wanted to do it a lot of times. But if I can trade some of it away already tomorrow, it would really be a shame just losing it in the jackpot. Don't you apologize for delays? I don't even know how much of a delay I have in what I'm saying. Dragon laws in this game, I'll show you. Yeah, exactly, cobblestone packages. And some people get them, as in every other case, in their very first few ones, and I did quite a few hundred, I think, before I got my first. But I get them quite often in the jackpot, the dragon laws. Well, I mean, I have seen, off the top of my head, 9 comments from people to my videos stating that trading is coming Saturday, but the only thing I read in regards to trades on the Facebook page for Case Clicker was 5 to 10 days from last Monday, and that it was all up to Apple. They have done everything they could. So I don't know where the Saturday is coming from. Perhaps people get I don't know, personal messages, or they are updating another social channel that I'm not following. But a lot of people have said it. I think it's 9. Could be 7 or 8 or 10, but it's in the almost 10ish area of people that have been writing it. Oh, I forgot to go into the cobblestone now. I'm sorry. It's just, this is really ticking me that I'm losing all these jackpots. I don't like losing. Yeah, we is iOS. Everybody complaining or wanting or dreaming about trading is we, and that is iOS, because everybody else has both that and shadow cases and all the newest updates, but we don't have any of that. I mean, we are at 161. 162 is before the actual trades, but I don't know if they just made like a mass update that we're getting. Seriously? Okay. I'm just going to go to the cobblestones. Where do we have them? Here, in your collections. So you do need to have the cobblestone collection unlocked, which is right there. And there you have the dragon law. I have really been wondering also if you can trade iOS to Android and vice versa, or if it is only Android to Android and iOS to iOS. That's going to be very, very interesting to find out. Alright, King Slade, trick shots. I'm a little far away from my computer there, but that's really because I wanted to have my iPhone with me so that it was visible, because a lot of people think that I'm not playing on a device but on my computer, and that is because I can put my mouse in there. And then people think, hey, you're not playing on a device, but I am. It's just because I'm mirroring it, but this should visualize it a bit more. How long time have I been playing? I don't know, but I know that the very first 20 megabyte. Yeah, 172C. That's crazy. My very first look at Case Clicker is a video that I uploaded. So the first time at all I opened the app is in the playlist. So I can't really go in there now because, yeah, I'm not sure how it would affect the stream if I go into another video. The dragon law right there. But it is either in, I think it is actually in my Clicker Streams playlist, but I'm not sure. It could be in the Case Clicker playlist. I'm thinking in the Clicker Stream, one of the ones there. I did post it also as a comment a while ago. But how have I gotten the inventory I have? I play like crazy, and I'm completely addicted. So it's a combination of luck, dedication, and being crazy, I think, that that leads to having the inventory that I have. Yeah, I can understand that you would want to trade with your cousin. I think they're going to make it cross-platform. Hola. I've only seen one other user use the BAE ever and attending my live streams. Welcome aboard. So now I got pretty focused just on doing that. I just I mean, because you asked how do you get a dragon lore, I figured just go in and grab a few of these cobblestone packages, because I do have... I'm not sure if I am blocking for my... Howdy, sea monsters! If I'm blocking for my... Yeah, I am. I'm not sure why I always put myself down there. It's not because I want to hide anything, but... Oh, I'm super small now. Smallest guy in the world. I do actually have the funds to grind this quite a bit. Probably enough to get a dragon lore, really, but yeah, okay, 546 cases opened, and like 50 of them were rewards for completing the collection, and I probably did around 50 after that, so I think 450 is what I have that in a video also, getting my first dragon lore in the cobblestone collection. 50k, that's crazy tapping. I mean, not trying to one up you or anything, but I know the most I did in one evening, and I only did that once, that was 78, and my fingers afterwards, my thumb was like jittering like this. It was like, you're not gonna do that again, ever. So I pretty much try to stay below 40 now, because it's just, even if I'm watching a series or something, I never go that high anymore, because my fingers were really punishing me 2 days after. So I was pretty surprised about that. Yeah, I mean, jackpotting is, I think jackpotting is the thing. I just really... Time ran a bit away from me today, but I wanted to open 50 of every case, so I have those with keys actually ready, and I wanted to open 200 of the sticker capsules, the 2014 challenges ones here, but time just it slipped away between my fingers. When is the trade update? Nobody, I think, really knows. A lot of people are saying tomorrow, but Case Clicker posted on their Facebook page that it would take 5 to 10 days from last Monday. And they submitted the update to Apple on Monday, and Apple is going to use 5 to 10 I just percent because I saw the 60%, 5 to 10 days on validating it. So they are just waiting as we are. You felt so good in the past week. Well, I'm sure you are, but is there any particular reason for it, besides you being amazing and all? Is it because you got something crazy pants? Hi, Marcus. I don't hope that you're going to say that you felt amazing the past week because you got howls and howls and howls. Ah, yeah. That is good. And I'm still jealous of your inventory, because you have things I don't. But I'm trying the best I can. Wow, that's pretty crazy, Joachim. I'm going to keep the chat in English and the talking, but I can read Danish. But I'm not going to be talking Danish in the live stream. I think that just feels wrong. So I do hope you guys are fully able to understand the English. Yeah, addicted to doing the jackpot, definitely. I only do stickers so I can do the jackpot. You're now mad? Why are you mad? Yeah, lost an 80%. Yeah, that's I don't do the 80% anymore because you just lose. And it feels so bad when you do lose. And that is why I have my 400 rule. I don't gamble values above 400, at least not right now, because every time I put in cheap, expensive stuff, I just lose right away. 4 I buy power holo stickers, not 410, boom, lose. Like, what? How's that even? I mean, all the time. 3 howls lately. Yeah, I still have 0. Three howls the last 5 days. Everybody's raking in howls, and I'm just getting snake eyes. Let me go count my howls. Yeah, good times. That's just rude. I have 7 howls and 4 of them are stat track. And the crazy thing is, I don't recall ever having seen one. Not even in the I am completely worthless kind of state. Completely damaged, almost broken and thrown out. I haven't even seen it. You win them in the jackpot, Snowman. It's the only way to get them. And based on feedback from you guys as comments, you can win them in the normal and in the above normal jackpot. Yeah, there's no reason to have that many knives, really. I mean, it's cool to have for the collection, but they really also flood your system at some point, especially if you keep a lot of the ones below 100. Yeah, that's really cool, Marcus. You wrote the value of the stat track factor in your HAL. That is very, very nice to see. So it's actually right up there with the Fire Serpent. 8,000 items. Then you need to be very careful because I had that, and my game started lagging so much that I couldn't even sell items. And that was when during a live stream I learned again from you guys that you can mass sell items by holding down the sell button instead of tapping it, and then you can just select some value and sell everything below $10 or $100 or whatever you want. 10 knives from opening cases in 1 hour. That is very, very, very nice statistically. What kind of cases are you opening? I'm just getting junk here. Do I have nothing here that I want to throw in? Okay, so if I keep that, I know where to start selecting items from. Now I really want to win. I should go normal just to try to get the the HAL. Yes, I am in the kitchen. And the reason why I'm in the kitchen is because I have 4 kids and a wife sleeping in the rest of the house. So this is the only place where I have a room and I can shut the door and I can try not to wake up the entire family. If I know the dupe glitch, again Danish, I've heard about it where you mass tap the stop button and the start button, and then once you hit check, you have a chance of getting your items duplicated from what I know, it only works on Android, but it's not really something that I... Oh, yes, that was about time. Oh, this is my first jackpot one today. It is so crazy bad for me. So yeah, I am familiar with such a dupe, bug, or error, or glitch existing. I tried it out once, and then I just pretty much figured if people can make it work, cool for them, but I don't really want to... it's not really my thing. I like trying, like, every kind of game I play. I like to understand how you can cheat in it, so that I can decide, do I think this option affects my fun? And if it doesn't, then I don't care, or I just think it's cool that people can do it. So for instance, in Epic Party Clicker, I tried to move the time forward once, just to see how it affected the game and how you're penalized for doing it, because it is being registered actually in most of these games, so they can act on it. So I also did try the dupe thing, just as I've tried to change the jackpot values. I did that quite a bit actually, or difficulties, but it's not something I want to dig that much more into. Please be in here. Poseidon, very nice. Come on. You know you want to be in here, Howl. Where have you been all my day? Really? Really? Oh, bummer. Well, I guess I need to really farm it with the kind of crap items I have right now for the jackpot. Guess I need to go normal, which is crazy because when I started out playing this game and I tried to win jackpots, normal was like crazy hard. Just get it from here, get the freebie. I don't know how many times I tried to win the normal jackpot with no luck. It was insane and unreachable thing to win the jackpot at the start of this game. Pen spinning last year, summer vacation last year is when I got my first spinning pens. And I haven't progressed as much as I hoped to, but it's like then I have a 3-month period where I really practice during the summer, then it dives a bit during the fall, practice a lot during the winter, dives a little during the spring again. So yeah, but I try to at least use. I don't try. I really can't not use them. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. You got some howls, yeah. You got some too many howls, yeah. You're so funny today. Oh, I can't even win normal. You have howls coming out of all of your pockets, and I can't even win a normal jackpot. This is just my day. And that was 50%. I'm gonna get a howl right now. Then I can laugh with you instead of being laughed at by you for not being in the howl club. Ah, that howl. I did actually get a comment today that I had to follow up on in regards to another item. Was like, do you have this item? And I was like, no, I don't, but that was from a shadow case, so I got a little scared there that there were several items in the game I didn't have still. That was really I was really happy when I found out it was not because it was another crazy to get item, but it was just because we don't have shadow cases yet on iOS. Anybody need a laptop with an iPhone sized hole in the screen? I may be able to arrange such a thing. Just saying. It's not something I can't make happen if this continues. Those of you that have shadow cases, what is the value of your most expensive shadow case item so far? Because I have seen the shadow daggers, was it a doubler or a fade, in the 800 area, which I think is pretty nice considering the cases are only 12 bucks. Just for fun. If you want a chance at losing it, then just do it. I mean, but if you really don't have anything that you can win in there, it's pretty silly. You should rather put it in somewhere where you have just 1% chance of winning something crazy. I think that's better than just, I mean, winning $100 in. Yeah, finally I win again. A very needed victory. Please, 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 please. Daybreak. That's a pretty nice knife for a normal. 328. And a doubler. This was a very good normal jackpot, even though it had no howl in it, which is rude. And not just a little bit. I guess I should start counting the amount of jackpots I win while waiting for the howl to appear in my collection. Oh, it's that knife. Okay, yeah, I get it now. But still, if you put a 51 valued knife into... Now you won't get 1% in normal. You would need a little, 3 times as much probably. Have you completed the sticker capsules collection yet, Marcus? Because if you haven't, you really should wait by gambling out all of your stickers until you have completed it, because it's 50 free capsules. That's a lot of money. How long am I going to be streaming? About 57 minutes more. 2 a.m. Danish time is the latest I can continue if I am to survive the night and day tomorrow. Yeah, and day tomorrow. So that's pretty much. I may end up having a much smaller family if I don't go to bed at 2 a.m. No, I mean, there is a great deal of support for me enjoying my games. It is definitely not like that, but I do want to be something for the rest of the family as well, and if I don't at least go to bed around 2, it's not gonna happen, really. I'm just gonna sleep all day. Oh, I'm a hot rod. That was nice. Another one. Wow. But nothing that I wanted. I really hope I get the howl before the shadow cases, because if I'm going to be behind both on... I can trade that. On the new shadow daggers and on the howl, it is going to be pretty stressing to farm it all. All knives range from 200 to 40. Those are very, very cheap knives. Why do I only have snow on my computer now? I swear that today I am completely bugged out with this system. I mean, I have sound problems, I have connection issues, I had to restart my XSplit broadcaster, and now I just see snow on YouTube. But that's me, I'm Jack Frost. But don't tell anybody. Ah. It is more fun to win on the above normal, isn't it? Come on, I need stickers. Why are you trading your oh, minimum wear? Okay, because I was like, Karambit fades. Of course, if they aren't stat tracked, they're 720 or 712, so getting 850 for them is better, but if not, it's a bad deal. Yeah, I really wish I could help you out, but perhaps tomorrow with the Dragon Law. I can't really trade today. I really hope to be able to do so tomorrow, but I don't know if Apple actually... Oh, that's so cool. Stat Track Fire Serpent, that's one of the really cool ones. What state was it in? Yeah, condition. Okay, I need to do something silly. I've been losing so much, I need to do something silly now. That I'm going to regret, but I need to do it. So, I need to put in my Medusas. And my Fire Serpents. And some Dragon Laws. No Dragon Laws. Yeah, I absolutely need to do this now. I've been losing and losing and losing. And this is not even a decent pot value, but I need to try. 4,000 and no inventory. I would go open Bravo cases or breakout cases. Really. Yeah, you could do the stickers as well. But if you wanted to do cases, I would go either with breakout, because they are so cheap to buy unless you farm them, and they can give you decent knives. It's also a cheap way to do it. Or go Bravo, which are super expensive, but you can get some pretty nasty stuff in them. You could also go for the stickers, but don't have my luck then, because I just lose my stickers all the time. No. Well, that's what happens. Never gamble your expensive stuff. I always say that. But considering that I do have quite a bit of it, I need to win something now. And because I haven't had time to farm my stickers, I'm going to have to do this. There is no other way. Yeah, was a really cool suggestion about the stat track guarantee. That really helped me out. Not so much in the actual opening, I think, but in the contracting afterwards. I was able to really get some pretty nice fire serpents. That was really, really nice. And I mean, it's only $8 only, but of course you don't want to do it if you're opening like breakout cases. They increase from 60 cents to $8.60. That's really not fun. Do you have the trading option yet, the NetHub, E-Man? Because if you don't have, then you can't trade. So you both need to be on Android, You need to have spent 1,000 on unlocking the net hub, and then you can start trading with people. If you are on iOS, then you're in a pretty bad shape, just right like the rest of us. The Wii pile. Oh, thank you. I was also not in the mood to lose even more. But come on, I wouldn't mind trading off the Dragon Laws, the Medusas, all that stuff to get my howl. So please. Really. This is just silly. Why am I not getting any howls? I think I need to go away from it, open some of this, and then go back, because I am officially jinxed in regards to that howl. Yeah, if you can do 100 stat track, bravo, but then you need more than 4,000. Because it's 30 plus 8 plus 2.50. Unless of course you had 8k. I just remember seeing I had 4,000. Oh, you don't know how to find usernames to trade with. I have a very good idea for you. If you can scroll up in this chat here, you're gonna be seeing a few usernames. But I think also almost every video I have posted, people are coming and throwing in their usernames for trades. There is also an official Facebook trading group for Case Clicker. And CSC Monsters, cool that you dropped by. People are just throwing in usernames like crazy. So there are a lot of options for you to find players to trade with. Because a lot of people are very eager to trade their things away for other stuff. But I haven't seen anything yet from you guys about the trading. Can you donate stuff? How cheap can you give things away? Do you really need to match up value, or how is it? I'm so curious about it. And I know I have my blue stacks with the version on, but I don't want to try trading with it, because yeah, you guys know that's not me, so I haven't looked into it, because I can't make or anything else like that. Dry throat. Cheers. Ooh, basement. Good times. Well, thanks for dropping by. I wish I had a basement. Would be really nice. Wow, that was ninja speedy, sea monsters. I thought you were having dinner or something. It's really about all those time zones. I mean, some people are having breakfast, others are having dinner, and yeah, some should be in bed, like me, but I have coffee, so it doesn't matter. Favorite skin so far? Yeah, definitely, because it's very easy for me to answer that. And it is something completely unrelated to value, even though it is not a cheap one. But I'm a Medusa guy. Oh, you brought dinner. I'm jealous now. I really, really, really like the Medusa. For some reason. And I mean, I have now had a chance to look at some of the things in CSGO and also checked out some videos. And I mean, the case openings you do in CSGO where you get the 3D videos, I think that is awesome. I really wish we could get this here, because some of these skins, they look so much more amazing when you have them in 3D. But yeah, I really like the Medusa. But besides that, if we are disregarding the Medusa, I'm pretty much into the tiger tooth. I mean, any tiger tooth. I really like that skin, especially on the karambits, but yeah. And I don't really know why, because somehow it is not that well drawn, I think, but it just really does something for me with those stars and stripes, and yeah. So, like this, I think it looks crazy cool. But I could go on, I mean, Doppler, just, the all black stuff, and there are so many really cool skins, but absolutely the tiger tooths and the Medusa, they're rocking my boat the most. Hey, congratulations on reaching the global elite. That is really cool. That's it feels so nice once you get there, I think, anyway. But I was crazy surprised about what the platinum coin cost. So you go into the global elite and you're like, I'm done now, I'm ready. Now the end game starts, and then you're like, platinum coin 1, platinum coin 2, platinum coin 3. Oh man, that was so crazy. I wanted to sympathize with the Bravo cases. If you decided to open Bravos. Oh, that sucks. That's the stuff you really want to win. But at least you didn't do what I do and just threw in a couple of your best items and lost it. Oh, that's crazy cool. Congratulations. Stat track Karambit Doppler. Very nice. So, what condition? You can't leave out the condition. It's like giving you half of the TZ information, and you just know we need to know more. That depends on what kind of value you want to stake, Phoenix. Yeah, exactly. Depends on what you want to lose and what you want to win and what you have. So it's there is no easy answer to that. Okay, so if it's just because you want to do a jackpot, I would start where you can win the most. But that's just, I mean, I like playing with the chance to win crazy, so I always go for the big guns first. The more I lose when I go down, I end up decreasing my. Oh, that was nice. Then I sometimes end in normal. Yeah, exactly, but that's why I did it, because I was thinking if you were doing Bravo cases with stat track guarantees, then I would do the same, because I really did have the 50 cases already. So I went tapping for them so that I could, before doing it on my daughter's iPad. So I had like 700 breakout cases or something. I just ended up selling. Did the stream go offline again? Yeah, it's so crazy today. It's really bad. Another thing, actually, I found a new program today for recording with. Which of course I can't see now, but it was similar to Reflector 2, and it was like $16 or something as well. And it looked really promising, so I may actually buy that to try to. I tried it for. I started recording a video on it, and then because it was a trial version that you have for 7 days, but then it started writing on my screen, this trial version will close in 50 seconds, 49 seconds. And I was like, are you kidding me? Don't give me a trial version with a watermark countdown, then I can't see if it works for me. So I'm a little pissed off on them because of that, because it means I can't really test it efficiently. I don't know how it reacts when it has been connected to my iPhone for an hour. If it just works the first 5 minutes, that's crap. I don't know how long the stream has actually been going on, because I was forced to close down my streaming program, but I did start it at midnight Danish time, so that's 1 hour 20 minutes ago. But this one says 1 hour 5 minutes. Game